Hi, this is Glenn Marino, branch manager of First Centennial Mortgage in beautiful downtown Naperville. And we're here today with Mark Whittington, broker-owner of Inspire Realty Partners. And we had a chance a couple weeks back to visit with Mark and talk about the three pillars upon which he builds his business, it builds an agent's business. And we thought we'd go into a little bit more depth into that first pillar. And that first pillar being how you help an agent build their inventory. Mark, could you give us some more detail on that?
Love to. First of all, thank you again for spending some time talking to us about a subject that I'm pretty fond of, Inspire Realty Partners. And yeah, the three pillars are really the cornerstone of our culture. It's what the business is built on. Our team literally helped us create the pillars that would help them be most successful. And pillar one is about, we are retail brokers. So pillar one is about building a listing inventory. Could be retail, could be rental, and we're going to work with buyers. Everybody's going to work with buyers, but we just don't feel like that's the most efficient way for a broker to create predictable income for themselves. And so we want to we put the majority of our resources into helping them build a listing inventory. First and foremost, that is about their brand. It is not about our brand. And we are intentionally disrupting the marketplace with some of the things that we believe and help brokers with. That's one of them. While we have to have a brand, we have to have a company name and do everything legal with the state, and they hang their license and all of that, our brand isn't going to bring them any business. And so we want to bring tools to the table to help them market and build their presence in the marketplace. From a real fundamental perspective, marketing is something that ought to make selling superfluous. It ought to just happen automatically. And so when you build a brand, you're going to attract sellers based on the perception of that brand in the marketplace. You've also then got to be able to market those listings. And so whether it's lead management, branding websites, from personal websites to the property websites, our agent technology platform, social media, automated marketing, the syndication of the listings, all of these are tools. And by the way, thank you for the help that you do in being a strategic partner with us in delivering these tools. But these are all tools that we bring to the table to help our brokers brand themselves and attract more seller business to them.
Yeah, I see it firsthand in, for example, in YouTube, where you encourage them to do more video marketing. Video trumps images, trumps text, and the more video marketing, the richer their name is, their brand is going to be in the marketplace. I see at other companies where their virtual tours are going out into YouTube in the company's name. You're encouraging them to go out in their name. It's the same thing when they're posting socially. You're encouraging them to put their listings in their social media so that their name once again becomes well known within the internet. That speaks volumes. That when somebody comes into a marketplace and they're looking in Aurora, Illinois, and they're looking for, what agent should I use? They're looking at who comes up highest in the YouTube rankings, who comes highest in the Google searches, and by branding themselves, they're obviously going to become visible and they're going to become found in the marketplace.
Yeah, your personal brand is what sets you apart from the competition in an individual market that you're targeting. And to your point, that's why we want them to brand themselves. We want people to be attracted to them. We want people to see them as the local expert. We want them to own a piece of the client's mind. It's not important to us from that perspective that Inspire owns a piece of their mind. It's important to us that our individual brokers' brands are what are thought of.
That's great. Again, we see time and time again in the traditional marketplace that the company is out there trying to brand themselves and then have the agent attach themselves to that brand, and you kind of have the cart going the other way, where
Absolutely.
You've got the agent being the one that's the driving engine, the one that should get the notoriety, that should get the publicity and the notoriety, and the fact that they're with Inspire will just naturally follow along. This way, when there is action in the marketplace, when someone is looking, as you said, the sales will then just naturally be attracted because they will become found, they become visible. People, as I've said before, as you and I get older and we get grayer, the buyers and the sellers get younger. And if we're not teaching our agents how to brand themselves in social media, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, Craigslist, if we're not teaching them how to get listings highly ranked or get their channels in YouTube where they're very visible with 20 videos sitting in their channels, that's so critical. That's so important to them. And if they're successful, then obviously you believe the company will be successful.
Well, we want our success. Ultimately, what we want our brand to stand for is the success of the agents that we've got and the brands that they've built in the marketplace. After all, brand saturation in an up market or a down market relates to market share, and the more market share you have, in any given month, there's only so many houses in a particular market that are going to go up for sale, and you win the game by attracting the majority of those to yourself. That then leads to more listings, that leads to more buyers, that leads to more predictable revenue for your real estate retail business.
Well, and a compliment to you, because I see you holding and conducting these meetings. You hold 6-week classes at a time, teaching them these internet tools, teaching them how to brand themselves. You give them time to practice it, you bring more agents on, and you continue to bring this type of training, even if it's just refresher or if it's new people, but you're constantly bringing the latest in technology, the latest in branding, to keep that agent very visible in the marketplace. So compliments to you.
Well, thank you, and thank you for your help in that effort in this. Ultimately, an agent's brand visibility is more important than their ability. Now, I may create controversy in saying that. You've got to be a good agent and employ all that means. But you can be the best agent out there and be broke.
Absolutely.
So we're looking to help agents build their brand, avoid being broke. And so if you'd be interested in a confidential conversation to that end, I'm sure, again, you'll put my number down here. Give me a call. I'd love to meet with you and talk to you about what Pillar 1 could do to help you achieve more success.
Thanks for tuning in today, and we'll see you here next week for more with Mark Whittington. Have a great day.